Hello, Fantasy Sports Wizard here, and welcome to episode 34 of The Quest. And today we shall be going through some gameplay pre-patch. It's been some footage that I've held back from just around before Team of the Year. And at this time, I was just beginning to start playing some really nice football and absolutely stomping teams. And I know many of you are now like trying out the post-patch stuff, and I will be having footage coming soon. Hopefully, once the glitches are cleared up. I've played a few games so far, and I got an opinion on that, which I'll sort of talk about a bit later on. But going back to this, we're still in Division 8 right now. Like, I've been having issues getting out of it. I don't know what it was, but I mean, I felt like I was unjustly denied promotion at the first attempt, and you saw that in the previous episodes. But this time around, we're back knocking on promotion's door yet again, and at this current time, I was just beginning to play some really good football. Like I was scoring goals, I was creating plenty of chances, and Michi Batshuayi is just proving to be that striker I was looking for. Like I keep scoring with him. I mean, in that instance, it was Raheem Sterling, but Batshuayi is proving to be working for me. Like he's got some nice pace and whatnot, and he's proving to be the perfect link guy with like Mane and Sterling. And in this game, Sterling has one of those games where he just can't stop scoring, and you're going to see through this episode and next that Sterling, all my days, I want to like him and I want to dislike him. I mean, this game, he was terrorizing this guy. He's already got 2 goals, hits the crossbar there for the hat trick, and it was a constant threat. But later on, like, he's like a Jekyll and Hyde player, if I always say so. Later on, when I was like sort of like struggling with the game, all of a sudden, like everything fell apart. He couldn't finish. Like chances, he was like you were watching him just score. He was putting away with ease, but then all of a sudden, nope, couldn't finish whatsoever. And here, like Batshuayi gets the goal, and this is one of those things like trying to get into my game. Like if you want to succeed in this game, you've got to be ruthless and put away those chances. And here we go, like Sterling is running away, completely sells out the defender and blazes it over. Like that's the wrong, bad side of him, so to speak. Like he should have like all that hard work, and he fails to score, and gets a bit lucky there. Like the shot's saved, and but he gets the rebound, and there's his hat trick. But the number of chances he's had, that's like 3 goals, and I mean, I've shown you 5 chances in this game, and like the misses he's had have been like bad. Like he's smashed the crossbar and blazed the other one over. And this guy, like, he kind of lost the plot. Basically, he was down, and I just kept hitting him on the counter and countering, and he just got reckless, basically. But and pushed all his players up. It was very easy to then counter. But here we go, Sterling again, sliding it over, and that's just a absolute mess. I mean, I should have just taken it with Sterling, but I wanted to be like rub it in. I wanted that 5th goal for the maximum coins, but I made a mess of it. Fortunately, I was offside anyway, but yeah, I should have scored that. But it doesn't matter. Sigurdsson then wins header from a corner and gets us to 5-0, and it pretty much turns out to be a sense of deja vu. Like we win another corner, still in injury time, put the ball in, keeper comes out, and Sigurdsson's got a free header, and it's 6-0. Like I've got 2 headed goals from corner in the space of a couple of minutes, and like you can see those stats there. That was the stats that I was putting up on a regular basis on this little streak where I was just stomping people. I mean, I think at that time, like when the run ended, I had about 15, 16 goals in 3 games. So I was scoring, I was creating chances. Like the team was just feeling good, like really good, and I was enjoying FIFA again. And then, as I said, like it just went downhill. And for one thing or the other, it just proved to be I wasn't playing bad football. It's just all of a sudden, like things weren't going my way. Like the bounces weren't falling my way. Like it was just deflections falling straight to the opponent and for a tap in. So it was like those silly things that just weren't working. But that win puts us pretty much in line for promotion. Like I can't exactly remember how many points I needed at this stage. I know I went into the last game, needed just a point to win the title. So I know I did get that. But I'm still yet to score a free kick as well. Like, I've tried, and I mean, Sigurdsson comes incredibly close there, but I am yet to score a free kick. Now, you haven't seen it, but eventually, like, I was trying to get through and break that streak, and I was playing a friend, and I ended up going up 3-0. And I actually did score a free kick on him, which totally caught him by surprise. But he then absolutely blitzed me with Player of the Month, Ibrahimovic. And after analysing the game between us, like he just couldn't believe that I could take free kicks. I mean, I've been knocking them in the game training sessions, but actual in-game can't do it whatsoever. And anyways, back to this game. Like at half time, I'm 1-0 down. The guy's a huge United fan. And I honestly don't feel like I was out of it. He hit me on the counter basically. And that was that. It was 1-0 down. It was one of those things. But Batshuayi, he's got some pace. And he can finish. He's that striker that I was looking for. I mean, Benteke I had some decent success with. But for the most part, I just didn't like him so much, and then I struggled. Like I was trying Kane, I was trying a couple of other guys. I tried Costa, but I just couldn't get on with them. Now, this game was a bit crazy, and I mean, I get completely sold there by Sanyo. I don't know how like he squeezed that finish home. Like it was just a nice bit of dribbling, and he's got the cheeks to put his hands to the air and like, can you hear me? Like, hello? Like, it was a bit obnoxious considering, like, he hadn't really done much in this game to deserve to be up both times. But again, like, there's that Sterling that I hate. Like, he was finishing those in the previous game, but then like he misses that. But this time, like, he gets it across. Batshuayi finishes it, and we got back in level terms. Now, as I'm going to say it, like, watching this game, it now comes flooding back to me. This is the game where it was the final game in Division 8. I needed a point to get the title, and here we are. We're at 3-2. Like, we come from like behind, and everything's looking good. But then, like, I don't know how he keeps the ball there. And he fires in a brilliant finish from Batshuayi, and it's 3-3. I mean, I was disappointed not to get the win there, but we got the promotion and we got the title. Nice coin boost to help with trading, but still, it was a frustrating game. Like, I did all the hard work, I got back in the game, and I wind up not getting the 3 points. But I scored. I'm scoring goals still, but after that, like I went on a terrible run. I went on a 15-game run where I didn't get a win. I mean, a lot of that was in Foot Champions, but still, I played a few division games. So it was like I didn't want to like jinx myself in foot champions and hoping to get through. So I wanted to just break things up. But it was frustrating. Like, I wasn't playing bad football. I just couldn't get a win. I mean, I got draws and I was losing on penalties, but I just couldn't get that win. And this game into Division 7 now, it it was a tough game to get started. I mean, we end up, I think, I'm just going to let it play out, but I think this game ends in a 1-1 draw or I lose 1-0. And it's kind of the start of my downfall in that streak that I was going on about. And as we move on, like, I don't know. I built some new teams, which I'm really enjoying, but with the now into the post-patch gameplay, it's really hard in a sense. Like, I've noticed a few things like I just can't seem to deal with. Like, my players are constantly out of position, which is making like defending a nightmare. The players switching, I can't bring back on a midfielder. So like when I try, like my midfielder's running back with the attacker, but I'm not actually using that player. So I'm trying to get that player on, sort of like to knock the ball off, and instead I'm having to like multiple switches, and it's just not happening. And then I leave gaps, and I'm just getting exploited there. But there you just saw, I don't know how that wasn't a penalty. And then this is the same nonsense that I was dealing with in that streak, like rebound and the guy has a tap in. I was getting like constant goals like that scored on me. Yeah, the stats say I got dominated, but that was the nonsense I was dealing with. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode and enjoyed the goals galore. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Aside from that, I'm the Fantasy Sports Wizard, and I shall see you on next time. Bye!